Hello and welcome back to Salt and Sanctuary. Well, I've done some a bit of farming off camera for 4 levels, three levels. I forget which. But either way, I spent it on class 3 defender and a point of willpower, since I've been slacking in leveling up my ability to block. So hopefully that will help. Doubtful, but hopefully. But I'm blocking him a bit easier. I wonder if I can cause him to stagger more often. And I really hate getting to and from this boss. It's just the most annoyingly located thing I've seen, with that thing in the way. That doesn't seem the smartest move by the developers. What do you put in the shortcut to the rather difficult to the very difficult boss? A giant wall that attacks you. And where do you put that giant wall? On a ledge. And what do you give that giant wall's attacks? Massive knockback. Yeah, it's just not fun, like this bit. But I've searched online, and this guy's not optional. I can't get, and everyone had been having bother with this. I'll try some items. Oops. I accidentally nudged the microphone there. But let's carry on. Wrong healing item equipped. Well, I hope it's going to be somewhere I can farm the pages. There we go. Just had the spam items. And I gained a spiked key, which I doubt tells me where I actually use the thing. No, it does not. Well, that was inevitable. But I know another way there, so I'll go back and get that salt off camera, where I also to see if I'm missing something on how to get rid of those red barriers, or where that key is used. Because this is just frustrating me and I won't pass this bit. But first I look at the boss lore here. Here we go. Shell of the former Dread pirate Hagar. He has been disemboweled, and Small Doll dwells in his gaping body cavity, controlling his actions like a tiny marionette. So it's another drowned, undead famous figure thing, like the Queen of Smiles, I suppose. Here we go. Doll of a disemboweled husk. Though it resembles a marionette, it was in fact the hut's puppeteer. I'll cut recording here and go get my salt. That's meaning that just went and looked on how to get to the next area, and it turns out all the red barriers preventing my passage are what stops me from going on the way back from that area. And despite he opens a door in this area to get to the next place, which is apparently called the Mire of Stench. So, basically we're going to 2D Blighttown. That's what I'm getting from the name of that. And also I went all the way through the fort beyond the Mire, or whatever it was called. Through the area down to the weird backways to Panger's Cavern I found. Went all the way went through there to try and figure out where my salt was. Couldn't find it. Eventually just decided me and the disemboweled husks just don't get along. Came up here and found my salt bat. Typical. Eh? And also, I found this message that sums up my opinion of the disemboweled husk. Yeah. Tone down with the guns there. The guy was a tad excessive. But apparently I am now to keep heading up. Wait, I think I know what door it might be talking about. Yeah, I am quite sure this is the door I'm thinking of. How did I miss this all this time? I'll check that out later. Here we go. And another kind of lore thing I should point out: the drowned pirates, the pirate ship down below, all kind of make sense with the disemboweled husk being a apparently unusually sized pirate. So, but yeah, that puts together quite well, which makes me wonder if he may have been the guy leading the pirates who attacked the ship before, you know, Cthulhu showed up. And here we are, the Mire of Stench, and with some bodies hung upside down, like in Bloodborne's Shallowest Dungeons. Wait, this looks a little bit like the way down to the Spindlewoods. There's traps, of course there is. I'd imagine I die if I fall into the water. We have what looks to be a sanctuary. And brilliant. And another thing I recently learned is so see the little bar, but almost full bar below my salt indicator. That tells me how close I am to gaining a level. Just learned about that. I find it's quite cool and handy too. I'll be using it from. I was using it while I had been farming. I am pretty sure this is almost definitely Blighttown. We've got poison. We've got guys for throwing things back. I'm pretty sure poison, and we have traps. I'd imagine either the water kills you or poisons you. Yeah, I don't think I can hit that. And there's a trap. And I just walked into everything there, didn't I? A Vile Vines ring. Increases your poison defense. A green canvas band wrapped in soft vines. Supposedly thick with poison, though it was created to protect against the very same thing. I have a feeling that's going to see its fair share of use in here. Close one there. I'll get that augmented endurance and this other one here. And I'm still meaning to upgrade this armor some more. But I certainly won't be using it here. Look at that poison defense. And I also got this, I forgot. A heavy chain hauberk? But I'm calling it a hauberk, however you pronounce that. Graced with a distinctive surcoat of the Order of Devara. The flexible chainmail provides excellent protection against slashing attacks and holy damage. Wait, is that the starting armor for? I think there's a sort of paladin-y type character, wasn't there? Yeah, but I'm quite sure that is in fact. Just wait for those to respawn. Well, that guy's off on an adventure. I don't know how I did that. I just pressed buttons. A Mire Heart charm. Adds heavy poison to your attacks, but poisons its user. A charm made of dried roots and the moss from which Karhirai spider string is derived. It has been treated to 68 days of thrice daily incantations meant to soak it in the ethereal power of the sky of Bog. So that's a stone, like stone roots magic, I guess. That was probably a trap I just broke. I was just testing that. Oh, this is an elevator. Well, that was more fatal than expected. Well, that's the boss. And there's a giant fly. A virulent scimitar. Presumably it's a weapon with poison. And now there's these weird cultists squeezing me out of the woodwork. What is going on? What? I insist I am not dead. We had some weird rubber banding grab there. What? You could tell I wasn't dead there. What just happened? Okay, so I've gotten back to roughly where I think I was before that rather spectacular glitch. So here we go. Odd. It appears that those enemies don't respawn. And I found alchemist's gear. The fur-trimmed canvas robe of a veteran alchemist. It is lined with pockets and file sleeves for carrying various salves and ingredients. It is stained. The apron is stained and discoloured from frequent splatter. Bird-like head. The mask. Bird-like head protection worn by an alchemist. The beak is filled with pleasantly smelling flowers and herbs to protect its wearer from the illnesses carried by foul vapours. So it's like a plague doctor mask. Yeah. Is it in any way like what the Mad Alchemist wore, I wonder? Yeah, it is just smaller and without the green overcoat. So nice reconnection there. I just noticed this. If you chain two of those little air dashes, whatever they were called, together, the second one is red in colour. And what's this? Oh, a stone leader. Oh, or wait. No, this was a different area. Oh, they dropped bags of salt. But probably not bad for farming them. Oh, and this is the other side of this. So, yeah, this is essentially a shortcut that you can take if you don't mind fighting those relatively difficult enemies. But whatever those cultist-looking guys are called. Well, that was just stupid. Oh, oh, they're down there. Corsair's armor. And I'll now head back to the sanctuary. Since I think I can afford a level. May as well save up for class 4 defender. I can't remember. Have I been to the left? I'll try a wee berserker run here. Yeah. I can make it across. And there's this NPC. Huh. Let's just agree with what seems to be this drunk homeless person I've stumbled across. Oh, it's a merchant. Well, he sells some decent poison resistance gear, and I get a cleric's knight shield. A small kite shield made entirely of hardwood and painted with the seal of the Church of Devara. Carried by missionaries and clergymen to traversing sparsely patrolled or otherwise lawless regions, these blessed shields provide their owners with respectable protection from the metaphysical as well as the mundane. Not bad. So the elemental resistances look good on it. Even if my current shield's mostly superior. Oh. And I've now got priest's armor. Robes of a holy cleric. The carrying pouch has been fitted with a small metal spike meant to dig into the wearer's ribs when fully laden, giving literal meaning to the old adage, weight of the wallet, weight on the heart. Mostly, modesty is a nearly universal value among the devout, and holy men of many faiths demonstrate this by covering their heads. So I've kind of found standard cleric's gear. Bro, how, why? Can I go even farther? No. No, I can't. Okay, so this seems to be just about a good place to end the episode. So I'll have a look for anything new in the bestiary first. Here we go, the leprous. A drowned bandit infested with grey rot. Grey rot tends to inflict entire communities, and every community reacts to it a bit differently. The leprous bandits invented an entire religion around the affliction, including an invented backstory for their appointed god, a complex system of sin and atonement, and unspeakable ceremonies. Oh, but both things are flying spiders. Just a winged swamp spider. Wait, don't I need their tusks for handing in at a leader? And there's these cultists, saltless. The pitiful creature of flesh and rags, thrall of the architect Kyra, unmatched in salt alchemancy, constructed a company of salt-built creatures to guard her and aid in her research. The saltless are designed to be always desiring salt, forever unable to consume it. Okay, so this sounds like something important. Simply because it's an explanation for what's going on with salt. And there we go. So that's the end of the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, and/or subscribe if you did. And goodbye.